Hi guys, this is Ishtaizer and I'm back with another drum reaction video. In the last video I talked about Mario Duplantier from the band Gojira, which released a single track yesterday which is amazing. It's called Another World. Go check it out right now, it's amazing. And in this video I'm going to take things a little bit differently and I'm going to react to a drummer from a different genre. This drummer is mostly known for his amazing work at the bands Porcupine Tree, Pineapple Thief, King Crismon, and so on. And since I'm so excited about this video, I'm not going to bore you any longer. This is Gavin Harrison. Let's go. Alright, let's talk about his drum for a minute. I think he's using sonor drums and zildjian cymbals. He has 3 toms, 2 floor toms, lots of cymbals. The thing that got my attention is his hi-hat cymbals. He opens them up a little bit more than usual. Usually when you do this, you get a massive sound when you close your hi-hat. But since his cymbals are lightweighted, when he closes them, he doesn't produce that much sound. So it allows him to open the hi-hat as much as he likes, which is amazing. And about the video, till this part, one thing that was insanely clean and got my attention was the part when he started to play his solo drums. I think it was for, I don't know, 16 measure. He played his solo, then the band played with him after that, which was insanely on time. This means he's perfectly on time and knows his grooves, and he's playing exactly on time so the band knows where to join, and this is something amazing. Let's go on. Alright, this was crazy. Let's talk about this for a second. When he started to play on the snare, he pushes this hand on the snare and then hits with the other hand to get different kind of tone from his snare. Something cool you can do as well. And then when he started to play on the toms, he licked his finger and slid it on the drum heads. I think in order to do this you must have brand new drum heads. If your drum heads are old like mine, I don't think you can get that sound, but this is something crazy and so creative. He's so creative, I don't know what to say. This is amazing. Let's go on. Wow, another amazing thing. He has a tube there which he puts it in his mouth and start blowing it, and when he plays on the floor tom it gets different kind of sounds. This is amazing. I've never seen any drummer do stuff like this. He's amazing. Let's go on. Alright, here is something I have to say which is very important. When he starts to play accented notes, his other hand is so low that you can literally not hear them. And this is something that all the drummers should do. I see a lot of drummers when they want to play something with accents, their other hand or the other hits are something like this. This is not right. Your non-accented should be as low as this, and your accented should be more noticeable. You can clearly hear this hit, and this is so low that you barely can hear it. And this is something that all the drummers should do. Alright, so let's go on. The famous Herder groove, or as the metalheads know it, the bleed groove. What he's playing with his feet are a pattern like this. And his hands are playing the cymbals differently. So let's go on. Alright, what he did here was insanely cool. He started to playing funk or a little bit of jazz with his hands, and then his feet were playing something metal, and this was so cool and so amazing. And I can boldly say he has the best touch among all the drummers. The way he plays the cymbal and then come to the kit is insanely great. On the kit he controls his hands from very low to very loud, and when he wants to hit the cymbals he do it amazingly, and he lowers his touch a little bit so the cymbals wouldn't crack. And this is something very important to do, and especially amongst the metal drummers. I see many of them hitting the cymbals very loudly, and because of the angle they hit the cymbals, they usually crack them. But the way he plays, I don't think he ever will break any sticks or any cymbal, and this is great. He is literally my idol. The only thing that bugged me a little bit was when he plays, his head gets here. This puts a lot of pressure on the neck and your back, and this is something that you should not do. You should sit straight, and your head must not be like this. This puts a lot of pressure on your neck, and this is not good. Alright, the last thing I want to talk about his drumming is when he's playing, he is so much relaxed, and you can see that there's no tension at all. And this is something crazy, because what he's playing is something very difficult. His hands and legs are not dependent on one another. They are playing different grooves, different accent, and this is crazy. And the only way you can play things like this and play it relaxed is to practice a lot. This doesn't come overnight, and you should really practice to get to Gavin Harrison level. This is crazy. So this was my reaction to Gavin Harrison. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. You can always suggest me drummers to react, and you can follow me on my Instagram page. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Stay tuned for the next video.